I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Also, if you want to hear, I don't know if we're going to do this or not, but I have transcribed using a note. You remember when Scarlett was saying, well, past 5 she was like this. She said, are you going to post the voice memos that my man sent you? Post the voice notes. Post them. Why are you talking to my man? You know, coaster, Christmas tree. Yes. So, ask and you shall receive. I don't know. They're really nothing, but if you want to hear them, we can do that. She's tweeting at me. She's tweeting and tweeting and tweeting at me. Post a text with my boyfriend, right? Which is Ralph. I have no real issue with the guy. All right. Don't know him very well. We post these because she told me to do so, and I did. And that wasn't good enough. Now, first of all, it's offensive to assume that I sorry, I don't have some sort of I don't even have a texting relationship with Ralph. It was actually kind of odd that he texted me. But that was fine. And he just wanted to get Stuttering John on his show. And he was tweeting about he was tweeting about Stevie Lew getting him banned from the airport, which I found fascinating. That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Scarlett goes, Hey, Keanu Thompson, twice now you've tried to take my man, but and then she tells me to post the DMs. She secretly DM'd the Ralph report, right? Here we go. She secretly DM'd the Ralph report, trying to wedge her way into Wisconsin with us. Now that I cannot abide by. Why would I do such a thing? What the fuck do you mean? I was on my way home from my brother's wedding with my husband, and your boyfriend messaged me about Stuttering John, essentially. So, hey, Keanu, twice now you tried to take my man, but so I said, she wanted me to post the DM. So I said, here you go, weirdo. Could both of you please lose my number now? Now, there we are. That's Ethan. Are you awake? He said, I'm still at the airport. I said, LOL. Again, this is 5 a.m. This is like 5 o'clock in the morning. He said, I'm still at the airport. Now he's just drunkenly texting. I said, LOL, which airport? But I was, again, gone for a week. I was kind of confused. And I said, I'm also at an airport. He said, Cancun. I said, Gene and I are flying back from New York, back to New York from Austin. What happened? I think I saw something on X. Now, this is the thing that he was saying. Stevie Lew got me taken off my flight, which makes no sense. Well, it's easier to explain over audio if you have 5 minutes. If not, then I will text it out. Ha ha ha. I said, boarding our flight, send a voice memo. Okay, I will. And I said, I'm excited to know. LOL. There's a couple voice memos. We'll get to that in a second. And I went, oh, Lord. And then when he was talking about Scarlett, I don't have a problem. I said, I don't have a problem with her. She doesn't even know why she has a problem with me. It's just about Stevie Lew.
Yesterday, who I think he's a fucking faggot. Excuse my language.
God, don't say that, Ralph.
Okay, so I got into with Stevie Lew yesterday, who I think he's a fucking faggot. Excuse my language. But anyways, about to warm.
Wrong. Don't say that. Also, thank you for apologizing for excusing your language. Scarlett, you wanted them. Here they are. Nothing to them. This is why I didn't even bother posting them. This one's funny, though, because he thinks in his delusional brain that somehow Stevie Lew got him taken off of his flight. Which is funny because I don't think Stevie Lew has the power to call the airport and say, don't let this man on his flight.
My flight, and they like pulled me aside. Anyway, they didn't let me board my flight, and I finally, I don't know, I kind of like was pissed off about it, obviously, and they said somebody had called. They didn't like 100% say it was him, but like I don't really know who else. Anyway, it was just
I don't really know who else. It sounds like to me, Ethan, that you were just wasted in the airport and they didn't let you on the plane. Again, why am I being even texted about this? I don't know. But I don't even mind Ethan. He's been nothing but nice to me. But but Ethan, maybe you shouldn't let your girlfriend say these things about me then, that there was anything nefarious in these messages. If anything, it's just weird. There's nothing happening here. Why am I always the one awake when some lunatic is texting me in the middle of the night? I was on a flight too. I was going home for my goddamn brother's wedding.
it's weird. And then I missed my second flight. That one was my fault, actually, but it was him. But like I don't really know who else. Anyway, it was just weird. And then I missed my second flight.
Can y'all hear that, by the way? Can you hear it? You can, right? Or no? Tell me now if you can or you can't. I'm sure you can. Okay. I guess someone would say something. Yes. Okay.
Flight, that one was my fault, actually, but
that's the funniest part to me. He's like, first one was Stevie Lew's fault. I just can't even understand how that might happen. I don't see how I could have they wouldn't allow me on the plane. It had to have been Stevie Lew. And then the second one, he said, second one was my fault. So I'm getting a kick out of these because it's obviously just crazy, but okay.
Anyway, I was about to board my flight and they like pulled me aside. Anyway, they didn't let me board my flight. And I finally, I don't know, I kind of like was pissed off about it, obviously. And they said somebody had called. They didn't like 100% say it was him, but like I don't really know who else. Anyway, it was just weird. And then
like Stevie Lew's not calling in to tell people you can't make a call to the airport and say, don't let this man on his flight. It's so confusing.
I missed my second flight. That one was my fault, actually. But I'm flying to Chicago to see Scarlett. I know you guys have some problems or whatever.
We don't.
I won't get in the middle of that. She brought you up a couple times and said, "Hey, look, I'm cool with Keanu. I don't have any." Unless she just totally trashed you or something. Like I'm not getting into that. But yeah, and then I don't know, just a bunch of crazy shit happening, and Merch listening to this shit, and Kevin Brennan. I don't even know what's going on really. But I'll be in.
Everybody always brings up Kevin Brennan, whether it's Snaggletooth Carl. Everybody's always bringing you up, Kevy.
This sort of
crazy.
record is the best time I've ever had in my life.
So I'm sitting here listening to this at 5 a.m. at the Austin airport. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Chicago today. She said on the phone, I don't know what you think about her, but I was ready to just go back to Merida, which is like 3.5 hours away from here. And I may have been a little mean about it. I didn't pay to see her. I'm not paying.
I don't know what that means. I don't know why he's even explaining any of this to me at all. But again, here we are. All right. Hi. It's just fucking. It's the ramblings of a fucking wasted person. But for Scarlett to say that she says, post the DMs. You're DMing my boyfriend. Post the DMs. Post them. And then I'm like, okay, here they are. And then she's like, well, play the voice messages. I didn't voice message him. And it doesn't even mean anything. There's nothing there. It's just Stevie Lew got me taken off my flight. Yeah, okay. And then you're from Scarlett. I'm like, I don't. She doesn't even know why she has a problem with me. We'll go back a little bit.
Said on the phone, I don't know what you think about her, but I was ready to just go back to Merida, which is like 3.5 hours away from here. And
you should have.
And I may have been a little mean about it. I didn't pay to see her. I'm not paying to see her. She actually paid for the flight and the hotel.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of like, I don't know. I took it as like she bought everything, not like, but now that I'm listening to it again, no, I don't know. Now that I'm listening to it again, what did that mean?
And everything. Now I'm gonna pay half of it when I get there, but like,
did he ever? I don't know.
I know she's done some work in that area, but no, this is not a paid thing.
Okay, now that I'm listening to it again, that sounds like I know she's done some work in that area. I think he's just wasted. I don't know. I'm not gonna done some work in that area. Oh boy. I don't know. The message started out with Stevie Lew got me removed from my flight. Now it's like, are we going into like escorting? I don't know. I don't think he's just drunk, I believe.
I don't know, just people losing their minds all over the place. Because I was supposed to go live with her last night, but I didn't make it to Chicago. So I'm sitting in this lounge. I fucking literally, she was trying to give me a free hotel because of the last flight. Because they didn't let me on unfairly. I mean, it was kind of bullshit they didn't let me on. And I guess I probably could have gotten a free hotel. I don't know if I said flight. I probably could have gotten a free flight, but fuck, hotel, whatever. It was just taking too long. I just went and lay down on the fucking ground in the airport, went to sleep for like 5 or 6 hours. But she was filling out all these forms and everything else to get me a hotel. I'm just like, I'll just sleep on the ground. So, but I don't.
The start of a beautiful relationship. What? Thanks, Mersh, for the Ralph audio. There you go. Wait, there's nothing exactly nefarious about it. It's just the rumblings of a drunk man. I don't even think he knows what he's saying. Stevie Lew, I don't know. 1 million Kiki bucks for you, Mershi. If that's you. I think it's you. I don't know. I saw the clip when you were in Chrissy's chat. I'm like, no, that's him.
I don't know. She went above and beyond. I know you guys don't get along or whatever, but anyway, point is, I'll be in Chicago tomorrow. That's kind of the short version. About as short as I can make it. Also, I'm a little discombobulated. I'm sitting in the lounge now. I should have just paid for the fucking lounge from the start, but that noise you hear, they're like waxing the floors and shit. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a safe trip. And I should be in Chicago this afternoon. So.
See, I mean, I didn't find that to be nefarious or anything. Yes, is it discombobulated? Absolutely. Is it like, I mean, there's no, Scarlett wants to paint it like, yeah, you're messaging my boyfriend. He messaged me and then he sent me that rambling, drunken message. I'm waxing the floors and stuff. And all I said later was run. Don't, if you've missed 2 flights, don't go. Can't end well. You'll end up, I didn't say this and I didn't think it, but look where it ended up. You farting in a precinct. do not paint it, Scar, as if I was ever flirting with him. My God. I do. Now I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm not paying to go there. Okay. Well, that might be a little nefarious. I don't know. But it ain't nefarious on my part. That's all. There's two more that are also drunk ramblings of a madman. Well, see, and I didn't want to play the audio of it because it seems odd, but he would do it. And there's nothing that was really said in it. I truly don't think Ethan would mind.
Oh, and one thing I wanted to ask you, I want to talk to Stuttering John, actually. The more I see this bullshit, like all these people hating on Stuttering John. Of course, I know him from Stern. I didn't watch Opie and Anthony. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Because they weren't in my market. And I watch Howard Stern. Now, he sucks cock now, but...
Do you see what I'm saying? There's nothing about these that is nefarious, really. It's just it's just a drunk man that missed 2 flights to Chicago to see a mentally ill woman. He should have turned around. I don't know.
Motherfuckers would have cut off their right arm to be on Howard Stern in the 90s. And
in the 90s.
Kumia, I'm not trying to start shit. I don't know what you think about him, but like,
love him.
He's got some kind of complex about Stern. I don't know if that carries over to Stuttering John, or I really don't even know why everybody hates on Stuttering John. I don't follow it myself that much, but like entire years and years and years talking about this guy, and I'm thinking, what did he actually do?
I agreed with that until I didn't. Until you kind of know. Do I think people should devote their lives to to talking about him? No, I think that's kind of crazy. But yeah. And then to which I responded, to be honest, I can't really deal with the guy anymore. But reach out to him. He's interesting for sure. That's all.
I'm not sure, but I would like to get in contact with Stuttering John, actually. I don't know if that's possible or you could help me, but either way, it's been a wild 24 hours.
There you go. Oh my God, how crazy. What a crazy voice message, Scarlett. Play them. Play the voice messages. Texting my man. I have no problem with him. That's what he said. He basically, so then I say, how long have you been in the damn airport? And then he says this is fine, right? I don't think it's that bad. It's fine.
I've been in the airport for like, I don't know, about 18 to 20 hours, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while. And yeah, not to reveal private conversations or anything, but she brought you up a few times without any details, and I'm not giving you, I don't like violating confidence or whatever. And I'm like,
he's talking about Scarlett because she's like, I don't even remember why I'm mad at her, but I am mad at her. I'm mad at her because twigs and leaves and twigs and blow and Keanu, my hat, furnace, Matt, I don't even know what I'm saying. Right. So that's fine. She does, to which I responded, she doesn't even know why she has a problem with me. If anything, I should have a problem with her. I don't. You can't have a problem with somebody who's not all there.
She said, I saw you. Keanu. I'm like, yeah. She's this and that. And I'm like, well, I get along with her and we've had a disagreement.
Right. We get along. We don't know each other. This is not a normal thing that you would be texting me. I happen to be awake. Nothing nefarious about this whatsoever. So get it out of your brain, Scar. Okay. She doesn't know why she has problems with herself. No, she doesn't. And it's very clear.
Perimeter too, but I easily resolved. I don't know. I think she's pretty cool. I like Gino. She has a whole litany of reasons, and then I'm sitting here thinking, oh, it's y'all's thing. I don't want to get in the middle of it, but
Yeah.
it was like, seems like it could be easily solved. Sorry, they're doing something in the fucking airport here, waxing the floor. It seems like it could be.
He keeps bringing up the waxing. They keep waxing the floor. But again, there's nothing weird going on here. It's just a drunk man stuck in the airport after missing 2 flights. Do you see? I mean, there's really nothing here. I was completely above board voice to text. Okay.
Easily solved, but I do think she's sweet. She spent a lot of time on the phone. I wouldn't have expected that necessarily, but just to make sure I got my flight today. So, because I was about to, like I said, I was about to go back home, but
You should have gone back home. But just my opinion from an outsider's perspective. I think that, you missed 2 flights. They're waxing the floors and whatever. Gotta go back home. You got a mugshot 3 days later. Just my opinion, Ralphie.
anyway, yeah. I don't even know the whole thing. Like I heard of you, Gino. A lot of these people, I don't know, Matt, me. Like I know, I think that's y'all's friends. So I won't go in on everything here. But yeah, I knew nothing about any of this and just kind of.
What was that laugh?
But yeah, I knew nothing about any of this and just kind of fell into it.
There you go, ladies and gents. Wow. What nefariousness. Crazy Scarlett, right? Texted my man. You're texting my man. He texted me. That was the entire conversation. He talked about Steve. Here's the bullet points. He said, Stevie Lew. He accused Stevie Lew of calling the airline, getting him taken off his flight. Second flight, that was his fault. He missed his flight because that was his fault. Scarlett, he's not paying her to see her. She paid for everything. They're waxing the floor. I want to get in contact with Stuttering John. I said, yeah, do it. I mean, he's interesting for sure. I just personally can't deal with the guy anymore. And then he talked about waxing the floor again. And that was that, ladies and gents. So there you go.
Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey.
Broke my heart, Dirty Jersey. You broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.